look how beautiful it is. Don't look at that part. Ignore that part. Look, beautiful. So I did promise I wouldn't talk about ports, and it's the last time I'm going to talk about Madeira port, but if you get a chance to get off, they do a transfer. It's only a £5. If you can walk it, it's not too bad. But if you can't walk, quite as good. It's well worth £5 to get you off the boat. So let's actually start off where we said we were going to start off 2 weeks ago and actually discuss what has changed and what hasn't changed when cruising in 2020. What year is it? 2022 now. It gets really confusing because the last time we did this cruise was in 2020, and then COVID-19 came out, which you'd associate with being 2019. That's when they found it. Excuse the wind, you can hear the wind. But here's the boat itself, and she's looking in absolutely tip-top condition. I will say, I believe she's been in for a bit of a refit in certain aspects whilst she's been down. But the rooms are lovely, the dining rooms are lovely, everything about the actual vessel itself is really, really fantastic, and it's all in tip-top condition. So here we are, back on board pool deck. So it's just like the old days. Slight changes come where at the bar, now you have to, there's like one queue. They don't really like serving at the bar, but there is one queue where you can get in at the bar, which I'll show you. I'll show you this one because it's easier. So like there, got little ropes there. You just simply queue up, all your drinks, step aside, and not a problem whatsoever. So it's very similar to the old days. Nothing really changed there. Same with the snack bar. Instead of like a free-for-all, you just simply walk up, pick what you want, and away you go. They've actually improved the menu from last time I was on here, and it's more like the Discovery Caribbean menu, which is quite good. So still got the little shacks, and they still got the cocktails. What have you gone for today?
Cheese and tomato sandwich.
And would you say the service is just as good as before?
Excellent, yes.
There we go, you see. And a pina colada. So, let's enjoy our sandwiches and pina colada. So, here we are. Back on deck. So, the games are still being played, as you can see here. There's a social distance, and they're wiping down each equipment as each person's used it. If anything, some of the lack of having people here mean you can actually get on the game as opposed to having to wait a lifetime to get on there. But the games are still being played, so normal service aboard the Marella Explorer. So I will give you some advice. If you like taking part in the quizzes, you need to bring your own pen. No longer do they supply with pens or pencils. Obviously, you used to hand them out and you hand them back in, but you can't really do that nowadays. So it's all just a case of you use your own pen. So you have to remember to pack a pen, or end up having to buy a pen. But how does the quizzing work? Well, just like before, let me take you into Squid and Anchor and show you around. So sadly no longer is the gin and whiskey bar open at the moment. Hopefully once the COVID restrictions are gone, it might be back open. That was one of my favourite spots. Gin and whiskey bar, love it. And what you notice now, they put these little stickers on seats where they don't want you to sit. So it's all table service, but bar that, it's pretty much the same as it was before. So it's really enjoyable. But yeah, cruising has returned pretty much back to normal 2022. Fantastic news.
Drawing me in and you kicking me out. In my head spinning, no kidding. I can feel you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride. oh.